So hello YouTube, queuing in. Today I have been very behind on my games, and for good reason too. The main reason is, well, I've been busy and I wanted to stream the big updates to not only Genshin Impact, but Wuthering Waves as well. Because if you didn't know, the main stories, especially when it pertains to Varka, have released, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And I wanted to fully stream my thoughts on Varka because new character. We did get to see him in Not Cry, definitely during the Archon quest. But we haven't really seen him, if you know what I mean. We haven't seen what... I know he dual wield swords, but we don't know what his gameplay is going to look like. We don't know if he's going to be really great compared to other characters in Not Cry, which I will say, as much as I love the characters within the world of Not Cry, especially with everything that happens in the Archon quest, gameplay wise, it's very hard to use in the team setups that I want to build, especially when it comes to characters that come from Fontaine, characters that come from Sumeru, and especially Mondstadt. They're not very flexible. They really only bounce off characters within Not Cry. And that's really unfortunate because I love the design and the character of Nefer. But unfortunately, you can't really use Nefer unless you pair her up with someone like I know, for example, who is also from Not Cry, which is my point. So we're going to see if Varka, because even though he is in Not Cry at this time, we will see if he is really gonna fall under that same umbrella of unusable with other characters outside. But am I going to roll for him? Am I going to spend my preciously earned primos for Varka? I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to see. Personally, I am in the opinion that I'm going to sort of wait and see how things go with Varka. But if I don't end up liking him and what he does, especially when I have other Animo characters like Kazuha already carrying my Animo characters, I'm still debating on whether I really need Varka in my party, you know? Which, yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. So without further ado, let's get straight into some Genshin Impact with Varka. Now, if you can see behind me, I do have a One Piece flag. I decided, you know what? We should decorate my room. It should have more personality to showcase how much of a weeb I am beyond just playing Genshin Impact and Wuwa. Also, one thing. Last time, I did not do this, but I am building Lisa. So, I'm getting there. She's decent. I'm making sure I get everything right with her. I've already maxed her out. Just need to C6 her and then of course do the ascension limit as well. But yeah, I mean, so far I think Lisa can be built to be pretty decent, and especially as someone who loves MILF characters and loves starting characters. Lisa's like one of the main characters you meet in Genshin Impact. I think it's just fun. Okay, so here's Varka. We have a story quest with him. We also have his trial run, which I already have Benny, so that's pretty hype. And Sucrose. I have both. So like that's like kind of the best part, which I don't know why it's not giving me Sucrose. Okay, we have some new enemies too. Yeah, because I mean, that would also be, if I roll for Varka, I have a chance of getting another, like the last 2 consolations for Benny. I think that's kind of a plus for rolling for Varka, but I also kind of want to hold off because I don't know. I think I'm already pretty decent with Bennett, and if I do anything beyond that, like, I don't know. I just kind of want to save because look at how many primos I have right now. Because here's Varka, there's Benny, and there's Flint, of course. But if I do like Intertwined Fate, right, I get 145. So that's a good solid, like, I don't know, like almost 18 pulls, which I'm like, if I save up more and I build more, I could even get even better. You know what I mean? Oh, and then we have the Chronicled Wishes going on too, which, I mean, you have a lot of Mondstadt characters, which is pretty hype. If I'm going for anyone, the one element I mean, Klee, I would say yes to Klee if I didn't have Arlecchino. And I also have D-Luke. But the one character I kind of really want, besides getting like a weapon, Skyward Blade. I mean, that would be pretty hype too. Would be Albedo. But I don't know, man. I just should I do Albedo? Because he can be really good. Yeah, and then of course I'm going for this. But I also could, that's the one thing too, especially the Chronicled Wishes. This is forever. This is temporary. So I could get any of the Skyward weaponry here. So I'd rather go probably for one of the characters instead. But it'd probably be Albedo. But I'm going to have to sit and wait and see if I really want to pick. Yeah, that's fine. The plan is fine. I don't need more. I can get more in other ways. Okay, cool. All right. So, I think I'm male first. Got 300, so that's good. Okay, let's do a trial run, which I don't know why I opened that. Let's do a trial run of Varka, because I just want to see... Let's see how he plays. Let's see how he plays, because I genuinely don't know. Okay, he's a Animo DPS character. No, duh! Animo DPS. This guy. Who's built like a tank, of course. Okay. The effects of having Hexarel characters in the party will trigger default. Okay, so that's very important. Which I official. So that's good. Okay. Elemental skill. Okay, plunge. Okay, yeah, that's his dual wielding. Nice. Increased damage. Okay. Varka special enhanced. Further damage. Charge up and leap for long distances. Okay. Okay. Animo, if there are pyro characters in the party, convert. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so that's his dual wield. Let's try this. Okay. I have to hit him with enhanced skill. Okay. So attack. So I have to hit him like this. Okay. Okay, that was the tutorial. We're gonna see how he plays with the other characters. All right, so if I set up Benny, use this. Okay, Varka. I mean, he's decent. I mean, he has to have a very specific playstyle. I mean, he's also kind of locked to, like, Mondstadt characters because of, like... So, I don't know. I don't know. I like him so far. But in terms of, like, the teams I'm building, am I gonna use him? I mean, he's doing a lot of damage like he should, right? I mean, Varka is him, so... Alright. So we tried him. Yeah, and if I do decide, Hey! What's up? Welcome to the stream. Flynn's is electro damage dealer. Okay, I think I've tried Flynn's before. Flynn's is okay. Okay. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Ava. I'm pretty sure I know a lot of people who like Flynn's. Yeah, Flynn's is really good. Yes. All right, dope. And then next is Sucrose. Which I have Sucrose, so that's good. Oh, I just started. But it's going good so far. Yeah. I'm just trying out Varka right now, and yeah, no, I mean, so far, like I was saying before, I don't know if I'm gonna really try and go for Varka, because I feel like there's more characters coming up, and that's the one thing too. I'm kind of smart about using primos and stuff, because if I save up, and the Sarita comes out in the new update, which it'll be a little bit, but if I save primos for the Sarita, that'd be even cooler if I don't use it now for Varka. But I mean, he's not bad. Just for my party setup though, I just feel like I wouldn't use him because I don't want to use just Mondstadt characters in my party. I kind of like mixing it up. Yeah. All right. Quest overview. Story quest. Oh, we actually got back to this page. They actually show it. That's crazy. Okay, let's do it.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze?
To me. Hey, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently? For a heart that always misses its friends. Every second feels like an eternity. And after a grand adventure in Nod Cry, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you, perhaps, looking for an old friend to talk to? Do you happen to need a bard? Of course it's Venti. Of course it's Venti. One who can turn your tales into verse? If so, come catch up with me. Okay, we gotta go to the cliff.
Oh, it's from the tone-deaf bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nod Cry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Star Snatch Cliff.
Of course, Paimon. All Paimon thinks about is food. Every single time. Defeat the monsters and save the reckless paladin. I love how he's just standing there. That's the one funny thing about the open world. Is sometimes the characters will just be standing there and you're like, what? Alright, let's see what Venti has to say.
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcraft?
Damn, Venti is informed. This guy literally knows everything that's happened to us. Yeah, even Paimon.
Caught our breath since Nodcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Even knowing about our ancient name, that's crazy. But hey, the wind goes everywhere, so that kind of makes sense.
But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
All right.
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
You tell Venti everything that happened in Nod Cry.
of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages.
The fact that we had both in Not Cry is kind of crazy. And both were
I'm
awesome.
guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rehir of Solnari.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There are some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, do you? Yeah.
Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
Oh, was it Varka just taking on?
It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard.
That's so
But
funny.
he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Of course, Varka would be someone to do that.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got? Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Who is this guy?
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
Wait, wait, who are you?
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple.
Oh, he's a
in search
cryo
of
player.
adventure.
Nice.
Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the angel share. I would have gone to the cat's tail. The angel share.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Lowen.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Notcry either.
I feel like we're gonna get explanations to why characters don't show up.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you to.
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman
I
already.
totally forgot that Varka just sent Inefa to just deliver a message to us in Natlan. That's like the funniest thing.
In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes-A-Lot.
Another day, another nickname, huh? Tone Deaf Bard.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Yeah, they're kind of unfazed by your insults, Paimon.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
What does the letter say?
He also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time, I'll need some time to mull over my... Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well,
How long has this guy been gone?
Honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city. I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of
I have no
yours.
objections.
It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Yeah, Paimon. I still love the idea that Paimon has been our guide since day one, yet Paimon knows nothing of the world. Paimon's literally just gotten us into trouble from time to time.
Miss Guide.
All right, let's start our quest.
The abyss. The wild hunt. Andreas,
Uh-oh, wait.
get home safe, Varka.
What do you mean by that, Venti?
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me? Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Master, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Oh, sick. We get to try Varka. And down you go. There we go.
Without the erasure of some
Yeah, he's kind of clunky. He kind of is with his giant leap. Because it's like a bulky dude who can leap hundreds of meters forward. It's crazy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good.
Okay.
You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Okay, what target are you asking about, Varka?
We meet again, Andreas.
Andreas. Uh-oh.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
Oh, poor Varka. Varka hasn't probably been home in a while.
Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice, corruption, iniquity.
Okay.
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Oh, okay. This is a sick title reveal to those who embark on the expedition. Watch it cut back to Mondstadt and we're still delivering letters while this is going down.
That's where
Oh
things
my
stand
gosh.
with the expedition.
Oh my gosh.
Victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Hey, at least Varka's coming back home soon. That's the good thing, right?
I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. Yes, I wrote.
Hey, it's our
letters for
Mondstadt
each and every
squad.
one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Let's go.
Everyone gets one? Wow. Sure writes a lot is really living up
To be
his name.
fair, it's like he hasn't been home in a while.
Something specific to say to each of us.
Amber, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Where have you been?
Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet. Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya?
Kaya?
He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's
Of course,
just there for
Kaya.
a drink.
Angel share.
Bet there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are there too as well.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally.
Ooh,
I
okay.
heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Wait, is he talking about Razor?
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Okay, Lowen. Clearly something is bothering Jean. We should talk to her before going to Angel Share. Okay, let's talk to Jean.
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. So,
Oh, nice. Where's Jean, though? Oh, we can talk to Eula first.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes...
I mean, to be fair, he does go pretty crazy. Okay, let's talk to Lisa.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last...
I feel so sorry for you, Varka.
On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returned.
Okay, so even Lisa knows something's up. Okay, let's go find Jean then. Is she... Oh, she's probably outside then, right? In her office. Oh, there's more people. Okay.
okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel Share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I trust they'll find the way. What about Sucrose?
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
Klee's in that room. That's crazy. Don't blow up anything, Klee.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting off shortly, but it seems like there's something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Notcry is stable. Surely things are looking up.
I feel like he's gonna get stuck because he's dealing with the Boreas stuff.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor.
Wait, from the north are we assuming that this is where? Because I mean, Nodcry is a little bit further north, even though it's way northwest of Mondstadt. Are we assuming that? I'm blanking on the name. It's gonna kill me. It's literally gonna kill me. It's the big the next nation, the one that's technically part of Nodcry but technically not. It's where the Saritsa is. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's gonna kill me, I swear. Shneznaya, there we go. Yeah, Shneznaya. We're gonna see what ends up happening. But yeah.
And yet,
so Shneznaya is above Mondstadt then, right?
I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
That's crazy. That's a crazy ask.
If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet.
I wonder who the seeds are.
What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion.
Okay.
He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood.
Ravenwood.
Who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Okay, more lore drop about Mondstadt.
That big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Yeah.
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god.
Andreas. So Boreas is the Wolf of the North. That's who we know. Andreas is the ancient god. But the surviving spirit. So I guess Boreas is technically a part of Andreas then?
And the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity.
Okay.
This Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt. But these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
That's a crazy journey. Could it be he set off from the royal court of the Seelie?
You don't seem surprised. Did you sense something in Nodcry? Once again, you do us proud, Honorary Knight. The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Dvalin the East Wind's actions for yourself.
Yes,
Surely you
Dvalin
can
fight.
understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried?
So we're delving into, so I'm assuming the quest is going to help us delve into the conflict between Andreas, because Boreas is the spirit of the ancient god that is Andreas. So I'm assuming by going to the origin of Nalcry, we're going to deal with that ancient god, correct?
Very possibly.
That's just my assumption
He
here.
was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, you're jumping to conclusion assuming that's the only threat, because clearly there's something going on with Andreas, as we just saw. So, I mean, to be fair, double threat. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, and on top of the Wild Hunt, you have to remember who was in charge of that, right? It was a sinner.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible, even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action. I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to have a contingency plan. Wait, look up? What do you mean look up? Hold on. Hold on. What is this? A sword has been plunged into the ceiling. Why is there a sword in the ceiling? Why? Hello? I have no idea. I genuinely, this is the first time.
Pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angels here now.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Paimon, but it's a lot to think about, you know? I don't like how Mondstadt's origins are tied to Nodcry, which is on the other side of the world. But then again, this is a planet, so maybe when the whole map is completed, Nodcry is actually much closer to Mondstadt than we realize, you know? You just gotta fill in the gap here. Like, maybe it connects over here. Maybe Nodcry is like up here somewhere. And then I'm assuming Snezhnaya is right above Mondstadt. Oh yeah, the missing person, my sister, who we've almost run into like over a dozen times now. Okay, let's go talk to Kaya.
Drinks in hot weather. Start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Bruh, it's the other Monza characters. We got D-Luke, Rosaria, and Kaya.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
Actually, my Rosaria is actually pretty decent. I got her for like, I think C4 Rosaria. So, yeah, and I've also gave her my Dragon Spine Spear. So, there you go.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now.
I also like her design.
Do you really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Rosaria! D-Luke! I knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes.
Who?
I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master...
Oh, we're talking about D-Luke's father here?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
Oh.
He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius. I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
I love how D-Luke just not even involved with the Knights of Favonius. It's one of the funniest things to me.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then, but my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside.
I forget this is the personality of D-Luke.
If I had a Mora for
He's very pessimistic.
You repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the church and not the Knights to begin with?
Damn. But to be fair, Rosaria is probably one of like the smartest characters in the game. So
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
they are not arguing. They have different ways of protecting those around them. That's a good response.
Kind of like the contingencies Gene was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better.
Well, it's because it's Mondstadt. Everyone's free spirited. Okay, that's why this is happening. Talk to everyone. Let me talk to Cyrus. About Storm Terror. Excuse me then. Never mind. I don't want to talk to you. All right. I'm going to talk to... Let's talk to Kaya first.
What should I report back to the Grand Master? Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh,
Kaya, we're here.
View of the latest
Face us. Kaya. Okay, let's talk to D-Luke.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
I mean, they're very soft-spoken, I guess. Is Rosaria just up on the second floor for some reason? Yeah.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious...
Sorry,
When I
jeez.
write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't call that an argument. You have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
You see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal scheme far too readily.
Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that D-Luke would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome D-Luke back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not
Okay.
only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
You're saying that happened to a Knight Prevorius? Champion of Justice driven to extremes? Let's do this one.
So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history. The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Gene telling us about this?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived.
Oh.
He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland. The Bloodstained Knight.
Bloodstained Knight. Okay, more lore.
Bloodstained Knight? That sounds
Yeah, I feel like this is like driven to the extremes type of character when you say Bloodstained.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
Okay, even worse. How do you go from White Knight to Bloodstained Knight? Like something has to happen for that to transition to that.
Calamity 500 years ago.
Countless comrades.
Tutor and mentor Rostam.
Rostam, no!
Bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White
Okay,
Knight
that actually
into
checks
the
out.
Bloodstained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters.
Okay, so he's battle hungry.
And the Knights of Favonius behind.
Okay.
To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back...
Oh, did he think that by becoming like a monster on the battlefield, he wouldn't be welcome back?
So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone.
That's actually kind of sweet on Varka's part. That's nice.
After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like how he used to be with me.
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Paimon had the wrong idea about him.
Yeah, like he seems... I love Varka as a character because he seems like he's dumb. Like, he's very straightforward and he just blurts out things. But, you know, sometimes these types of characters are very methodical and they're very thoughtful with what's going on. And like, not persistent, but perceptive of like everyone's situation. It's awesome.
Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past? If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we get answers straight from the horse or wolf's mouth?
That's a great idea. Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but...
All right, let's go meet the wolf of Boreas. Wolf of Boreas. Boreas is the wolf. What am I saying? All right. It's weird how it's teleporting me here, not his domain. Okay. Something's gonna happen. This is not normal.
What's going on here? The Wild Hunt? What are they doing here?
What? Why is the Wild Hunt in Mondstadt? Oh god.
Rain,
Know my soul. Illusion. Absurd. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Oh no, 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 no. Come on, come on.
Blitz.
I'm a bit rusty.
Okay, good. I was able to use Lisa once.
Time to testify.
Okay, Lisa.
Try not to enjoy this.
Now you shall perish into the shadows.
Come on, we got this. We got this. Take him out. Take him out.
Let me leave you a
Right in.
Loaded.
Okay. We're able to defeat him now. No problem.
Hunt them down.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Come on.
Boy.
Rain, outline.
I could do better.
Torn to oblivion. Witness the power of
Surrender and be gentle.
shine down. We will look. Shoot on sight. Ready.
Electro attack from all sides.
Inazuma shines eternal.
There we go.
Are you alright?
Stay alert.
Oh no! What now?
Are we gonna run into? Oh, Lowen. I thought we were gonna run into Razor.
You scared Paimon stiff! She thought you were...
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
Oh, are we gonna fight illusions? Is that why? I'm pretty sure it was Diluc, right? And Kaya.
2 letters? Wasn't it...
Oh, and Rosaria.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait. What are you trying to say, huh?
You passed the test.
Passed a test?
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
It always pays to be vigilant. Weren't you attacked by the Wild Hunt too?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance. Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though.
Yeah, it's probably good to check up on him, right? Oh, I can't switch my party. No. Are we gonna have to fight Boreas? Oh, and I was just talking about him. Razor's there.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
So they came from Nodcry.
Human Lupicon.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god, Andreas.
So he is a part of Andreas, the ancient god.
The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
Huh? Now Paimon's even more confused. How can you be in 2 places at once?
Are all gods like this? Did you split yourself in multiple parts? Well, that's what I'm assuming. Is it's 2 parts going on here.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Oh, there's Venti.
The Wolf King, Andrius, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
Bard?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf friend doesn't seem too keen on who better than a bard to do the honors. Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south.
Okay.
As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The night asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more.
Oh, so he left once to Mondstadt, then he went back, split his soul in half, and then the half that we know, which is Boreas, ended up in Mondstadt.
Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of." Though the night's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
That's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt,
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andrius has not found peace in his heart even to this day.
Okay.
That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andrius should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences. There's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Could it be Roland, the Bloodstained Knight?
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
Oh!
That, I know not if he lived or died.
Did he end up like becoming accidentally immortal with everyone else?
I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves. As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east wind.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now.
Varka.
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminished...
Understand, I'll go.
Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to... I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be...
I stay in Mondstadt too.
Razor, give me your...
Whoa.
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
Whoa, we're giving Varka a weapon?
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts.
I feel bad though, we just stole Razor's weapon, you know?
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Is it safe to separate a piece of the wolf spirit at a time like this?
The Wolf King of the North remains strong for now. Besides,
I mean, that is true. Razor's gonna be able to defend him, so.
of my Lupercal.
I will protect Lupercal. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Okay.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
All right, we're ready.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the wolf in the north.
Turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, Dominator of Wolves, he once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule.
Caribbean.
Even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for when the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form. Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt. Any questions before you set off? 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rock, but what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And any questions before you set off? Better ask now.
The token in the wolf
soul of a
spirit.
wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit, but human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to play, that's why Lupus Boreas. In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within. As much as he. Any questions before you set off?
I'm good, let's go.
Over to you, Dvalin.
We're gonna ride Dvalin! Woo!
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again.
Alright! Hey, wait! How are we getting down?
Enter the fray? Where are we? Wait. Okay. Is there a new area to explore? Also, I feel so horrible about this. Look at this. We already 100%ed all of Nod Cry. I'm assuming it's okay. Are we gonna unlock a new area? No, no.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster!
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Honorary Knight reporting for duty, Grandmaster. Cut to the chase.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Bari?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the Wild Hunt? And, forget that. We can save the details for later.
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Why? As strong as he may look, surely he can't be any stronger than any foe we fought before.
We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss, or a legendary knight, killing him
or both
might be just about possible. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andreas' remnant soul.
So what you're really worried about isn't so much the enemy itself, but the god remains.
Sounds like you realize what the crux
Oh
of
yeah,
this
we've
is.
had to run into issues with god remains before.
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be...
Oh sweet, I can switch my party. Thank goodness. Lisa, I love you, but like, you need to get out of here. Let's build like a proper party. Okay, so Raiden Shogun. Who did I have? I had Raiden Shogun. We had Benny.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Just sharpen my spear.
There we go.
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Oh, there's everyone we know. Varka.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Wait for meeting.
Great.
After updating Varka on the situation in Mondstadt, you explain the relationship between the God of the North Wind and the Bloodstained Knight.
That's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
Yes.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter from like 500 years ago?
Well, yeah, but also he was at Conria 500 years ago when the thing happened. So that probably explains why he's still alive.
He suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present day Wild Hunt.
Sorry, that got really loud, but I'm just like, that kind of checks out.
To explain that part, are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active.
Oh, okay.
Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances.
Okay.
The new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
So that wasn't the real Roland, but an abyssal imitation?
No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rere's overwhelming power, nor his ability. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
Oh, okay, that kind of checks out
The
too.
replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Eimsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one.
That's fair.
We have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when the tower fell in Storm Terror's lair, or when humans turned salt beneath Salterra. Yeah.
Still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Yeah, like the Tarega. I like how they're bringing up references that we have dealt with when it comes to God Remains. Like, this has happened before.
This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add God Remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by God Remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no in that land. The passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before.
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things
Yes, here, take this mighty sword.
Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
Oh, okay. Was that the Mondstadt song?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sorry, give me one moment, guys.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andrias' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley lines. So if he merges himself with the ley lines, that means the Abyss can't corrupt him anymore, right? And you wouldn't have to deal with God Remains. There we go.
Of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting?
Jehoda, calm your horses. I'm sure Varka has something to explain before we jump into this. Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andrias' heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
Aha, there was a catch to it.
Needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power.
Yes.
However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first night of if we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
Okay.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I think it's going to be much easier, Paimon. We have a plan in order, okay?
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Oh, nice. Good job, Varka.
Huh? Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency.
Yeah, Varka is actually super smart.
Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection, but I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends.
Scryglass?
Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible
Dang,
scenario.
contingency upon
If all that preparation
contingency.
went to waste, all the better for it. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry. and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments.
Okay, so 3 more.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on. But we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the final
Yeah,
plan.
dude, Varka's on it.
Our foe is a replica of Roland. He too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
Yes.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Crumkake Craft Shop will also help in any way we can.
Thank you, Anefa.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it, though. I mean, who actually reads those things?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and
the most dangerous part for Yehoda.
Courage, Miss Yehoda.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meal.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't.
I'll deal with
Oh,
the
good
second
luck.
Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure... Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
Sure, I was just gonna ask what my job was.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
It's actually not that far from here. Which, hold on. Speaking of, I know I wanted to level up Lisa. Okay, 3 days. Available. Okay, cool. So I can grind more philosophies of ballad. I mean, I do have enough. Available for a limited time. Okay. I mean, it's perfect to grind. I'm assuming this all the same. Yeah, available for a limited time. Guess I have to be picky with what I choose, you know? Oh, I'm assuming this like abyssal corrosion right here in the middle has something to do with it. Okay,
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
sure. I mean, I think I know how to do it, right?
Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and kick your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little.
Varka.
You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up!
Dude, Paimon's losing it.
Just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment.
Let's actually go rescue these guys. There we go. And then last guy. Because if I remember how to do these puzzles correctly, I need to like... There we go. Wait. I had it. I had it. Why do you move? Don't move. Come on, come on. Not you. Come on, come on. Connect. Yes! We got it. Okay. That was annoying.
Is this what we're looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword, just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best step back a bit.
Oh, so this is what, like, before we cut to, this was what he was looking for, right?
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the...
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
So I'm assuming this is like Roland and the Spirit merged.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still...
You want me to purify it?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely... Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but...
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Let me think. How is it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with.
I thought it might mean something to you. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yeah, sort of. But I wasn't the one doing
If I'm not
fishing.
mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic print.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together.
That's a crazy, like, that's a crazy cameo. The Pyro Archon showing up here. Malika just popping out.
God is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Okay, I get an idea.
We barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to aim?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
Okay.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the...
Quite the antique, then.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
I mean, he kinda is.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
We might as well see what happens, yeah. So we'll use this as our anchor then.
Whoa. It actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
The assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
Got him.
If what you say is true,
Ooh.
the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. He's like, everything needs to be perfect. Heavenly principles coming in and doing that. Yeah, no.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
Who is this?
That I. Dainsleif. No.
Oh, this guy knows Dainsleif.
Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him.
Oh, wait, no, he does because of the thing in Nodcry, yeah.
When we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
The visionary?
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the visionary this time?
No, the founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation. Based on his experience, at least, the visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't.
So where's the visionary then?
Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now, why didn't you bring this up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Okay, Varka explains his plan. What are you thinking, dude?
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
No way! It's too dangerous! I have no idea what this plan is.
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way. Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved...
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult decision.
What can I say?
Note, the forces of the Wild Hunt surging forth. Final expedition is at hand. Is more continuous. For best experience, spare more time for it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I have time. I have time. Let's delve into this. Immersive time.
What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split it.
Good call. Locating the wolf spirit fragment is our...
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, but before we ran into trouble...
Oh, that's crazy.
The search area we decided on. The two teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now.
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situate. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they
Amazing. Just...
Hey, seeing as you...
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions. Only enough...
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other.
Logistics squad carrying a cache of explosives. Varka command them to set out ambushes. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Allied forces. Cool. Okay, which one do we reinforce? I would say this one, and then you can get to this one faster because this one's closer. So we will reinforce this one, and then we attack. This is cool. This reminds me of everything in Natland during like the big war.
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
All right, we're gonna blow everything up. Switch to Varka.
Logistics company.
Whoa.
On me.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
There we go. There we go.
Is that the signal to say they're ready?
Retreat while we cover you. We got this. Push back. Varka, now. Get health. Get health. Get health. Get health. Ah! Why? Why are you hitting me hard? Push back. Push back. Now! Okay, retreat. Now's the chance.
Ready?
All right, good work.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your...
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the...
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway.
Absolutely.
All right,
Run
nice.
Right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any... Now that they've lost their numerical advantage,
All right, that's fine. Let's reinforce this battle now.
Ugh, looks like the same situation.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful...
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
All right, same thing, right?
That's gonna leave a scar.
Now!
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Nice, we took him out.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
I need health packs! Get me to the health packs! Nice. Okay, that was a little bit easier.
Ooh, I'm glad.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
You're
There's no need
welcome.
to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Ooh.
Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt.
It would be our pleasure.
Much obliged.
All right, what's this? Okay, we're gonna narrow in for this final fragment.
The hiding in the mist trick again. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy.
Yes, sir!
Lightkeeper, prepare to dispel the mist.
Just gonna keep attacking this thing. Nice. Go, go, go. I like Traveler. Pyro Traveler with Varka. Like, it's actually working pretty well. Because I have the continuous pyro damage. So that's good. Alright, now. Okay, let's destroy this thing. Nice. Go, go, go. Dispel. Yeah, so Varka's pretty good if you, like, pair him up with the right team. I mean, his swords are like, look at his weapons. It's doing pretty good. Guest to the Mighting Wolf. Okay. Let's see what he has. Oh, I can't view the artifacts? Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's kind of insane.
This wild hunt doesn't know.
Varka, go on ahead.
Mr. Varka.
Just like last time.
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
I'm here too.
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of either we all march back to Mondstadt to...
Oh.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Nice.
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Borea.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their... If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victor.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight.
As you wish.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about.
For a moment there, I thought I might...
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We could...
You're the only one still standing.
We can't lose our Varka. Please.
Got it. Are we gonna fight one-on-one with Varka?
You're holding back. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I will. Your plan is doomed to fail. Andreas's question, Boreas's answer. The means to bear a soul, though the false path may be wide and welcoming. Only destruction lies at its...
Oh! Ah!
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the...
Did I just fail?
Path for those...
For the next part, it's over Outlander who can't... The sword is... Looks like I'm no longer in reality. There's no way back. And all the...
Okay, was I supposed to fail?
A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
I can't believe I have to fight them all by myself.
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Yeah, I could do my giant leap for that. Oh.
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger.
Ravenwood's longing, Rostam's longing. Oh, different sword. I like the dual wielding. It's fun.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Oh, I could have done that. Whoops.
On me. Trying to keep up.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss. Malicious lies!
Poor Hilly Turtle, dude. The Hilly Turtle stand no chance against me.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Wandering Knight's longing.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Wait, what do you mean cover?
I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Okay, I love how this is like you failed, but just kidding. This is exactly how it's supposed to go. Uh-oh.
Your path cannot end here.
Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on.
Draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior.
Is this the heart of the wolf? Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Where'd you go?
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years. Just as I remember all of you from centuries ago.
I love Varka.
That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Where'd you go?
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
I don't know.
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland.
Yeah, stop running.
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
I think I got a pattern of where we're supposed to go.
I shall do as you wish. Knight of Bor...
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories can take.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The fear of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, and flawed. A knight cannot be. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knight.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this otherwise.
Ooh.
Why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
Yeah, because of our plan, right?
What do you...
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andrias, god of the North Wind.
Ooh.
Andrias, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final get, grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such...
Return. Return to... Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andrias, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
Oh, that's really smart.
Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for human.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why?
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that, but a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
Oh, okay. That's smart.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forced.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god...
Dude, the captain showing up. Okay, got some nod. I was gonna say nod pride. Natlan representation.
A knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
This path cannot be retraced.
Your heart, your soul.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The truth, to avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
Oh, so that's why we were like in pain the entire time while walking.
You have a stubborn will and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way. Your soul is now merged with that of Andrias. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas. Lonely
Haha! Lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together.
That's why he was like having us test with the Traveler to see if he could separate souls, right?
The fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return.
I love Varka, dude. I love Varka.
Just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
That's really cool. Aw, that's sweet.
Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh, this is awesome. Dude, this is awesome. Got the Mondstadt love.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka. Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right one!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is so hype, dude. This is so hype. Oh, I just love dual wielding. It's so cool.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory.
You got this, Varka!
Well, that suits me just fine.
Yes. Dude, that's sick. That is so cool. Oh, wait, no, we're actually fighting? Oh, nice. We have Jean, Traveler, D-Luke, all helping us out. I don't care if this is power of friendship. This is awesome. Go, go, go! Jump! Bro, I love this game so much. Jump! Shield! Bro, all of our friends are helping us. That's awesome. Jump! Oh! More Mondstadt characters!
There's an ice cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
place like this, Varka.
You're going down! Freeze! Shield! Go, go, go! Shield! I shall return home victorious! Oh shoot, I have 55! Or 51 seconds. Now I have 45 seconds. Okay. Shield, shield. Ah, shoot. Go back, go back. Jump. Jump. Up, 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 up. We're almost there. Home stretch.
On me.
No. No. Go. Go. I don't have time to fight. Go, 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 go. Come on.
Chosen Lupakov.
We got this. Shield. Attack. Go, go, go. This is probably one of my favorite story quests, dude. Honestly, because it's just all Mondstadt. They're really trying to shut me down. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty sick. Stressful, but sick. You did good, Varka.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name. After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
That's really sweet.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
Oh man, that was good. That was really good. Oh, look, there's everyone.
Hey everyone, it's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm home.
That is so sweet. What a great story quest. All right, let's talk. But hey, I wanna do this properly, okay? If we're gonna talk to Varka, I'm gonna switch you out real quick.
There's still a long road.
All right, there we go.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
About your
The
plan.
sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. Second half, though. Using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines? I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out
Oh,
our
okay.
trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
What if I
Yeah.
failed?
I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home, but it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend.
Yeah, so we did help him pull his soul away from Boreas. Invoking the power of an Archon. How steep a price are we talking about?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that
It's been a while since I felt this wind. Well,
Expedition.
the shadow of Roland vanquished. The Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for a few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home and Albedo and Duran will come back with the first wave. So you should have the chance. It's been a while.
About your
My
future.
Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
Barbalos Scryglass?
Correct. Although as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to... Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
That is true. That's actually really nice that he's gonna go up there to, you know, switch with them.
noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Gene again. Wait,
That's actually really funny. Don't just stand there grinning.
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while.
I have no more
Alright then.
questions.
I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little.
Nice.
What is the situation?
The little bit. All right, let's get this perfect. Hang out events, domains. There we go. That way I don't have to do daily commissions today. I'm too lazy. All right, is there anything else I need to do? I think that was everything, right? I don't need to do the commissions. I already did what I needed to.
Thank you for
Nice.
Add Astra.
Dispatch again. All right, let's see. I wanted to look and see how much I have now. 150. That's like 18 pulls. That's crazy. Yeah, let me keep saving up. I may skip Varka because there may be someone cooler coming down the line that I could save up for. Especially when it pertains to Shneznaya, you know what I mean? What else did I want to do? I keep thinking. Well, for now, I want to, of course, use my resin right now. But in the meanwhile, I think it would be great if... So I did see this on Twitter, where... Varka Or Die, that's a funny thing. Varka trailer 2, which is... Oh, yeah, here. So, in this trailer, I'm about to show right here. It's an animated short, so we'll watch it together. But
you were telling us the tale of the blonde
you
traveler
see the
who caused a
Hexen circle.
Now, where were we?
Varka. Despite opposition from the church, he approved the request to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Wait, he did? When was this?
So, Barbados and Varka went to Star Snatch Cliff to summon Dvalin.
Okay.
But Varka's wisecracking angered Dvalin, who flew back to Storm Terra's lair. Varka
That's
and Barbados
actually funny.
broke the seal and entered the lair. A fight to the death ensued between Varka and Dvalin, lasting one whole day and night.
That's actually really
If
funny.
I'm not mistaken, fighting a real dragon was always Varka's greatest wish.
In the end, Varka defeated Dvalin, but sadly, they were unable to free Dvalin from the clutches of the Abyss. Barbados had no choice but to seal away the gravely wounded dragon.
Oh, okay.
After that...
Wait, so Varka defeated the boss by himself? Like Dvalin. Boss fight Dvalin. That's crazy.
Varka was celebrated as a hero for resolving the Storm Terror threat.
Resolving until, like, you know, everything that happened in the Mondstadt Archon quest proceeded the way it did, right?
After a long era of peace, Mondstadt was reminded once more how safe and courageous Grand Master made them feel. All doubts about the old school knights were swept away. Good for him.
Yes, this is what I was talking about.
It's hardly a perfect ending, though. Poor Dvalin.
But at the same time, Varka could easily have been the hero. So why did he go on the expedition? Was it because of the disturbance in fate?
Firstly, the pact with the Hexenzirkel and the support of Barbatos made him feel safer leaving Mondstadt.
Yeah, this is our first look at her.
Reason lies elsewhere. Do you remember when he requested to be the first challenger of the Hexenzirkel's trial? I'm impressed. You have passed.
Wait, so he underwent the trial to... What has Varka not done? This guy.
Trial. State your request.
Request? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I just wanted to put my strength to the test. Maybe I could get a peek at your scry glass?
He looked into your scry glass. But what could an ordinary human hope to see?
Most people would see nothing. All that can be seen within the scry glass is that which fate itself wishes to reveal to you. What I can be sure of is that he saw a disaster. A calamity of abyssal origin has arisen in Nodcry. Its reach will soon extend to Mondstadt. Even now, this calamity is claiming many innocent lives, both in Nodcry and the outskirts of Snezhnaya.
So
Wait, so that explains why he predicted the future. It explains it in this short then, okay.
that's why Varka launched his expedition to Nodcry?
He lost no time in taking action. Clearly, there is substance behind his talk of...
By the way, can I just say Alice is so hot? Like, the fact that she has a... I always do this. I always like have, I want to say some vision. Thank you. The pyro vision gives me hope she will be playable. And when she is playable, which is why I'm saving up primos, by the way, you bet that I am going to spend my hard-earned primos to get her, okay? Because she's hot. I'm sorry. Klee's mom and even better, you know?
Chivalry. Barbie, don't tell me. This was you testing him.
Fate showed him the way. I didn't need to. All I know is that he truly is worthy of the Hexenzirkel's support.
Bro, dude earned the Hexenzirkel support. Who is Varka, man? Like, this guy by himself already made a name for himself, traveled halfway across the world, not only landing in Nodcry and creating an information network, but also talking to, like, 2 different, very important characters in Natlan, which was the captain and, of course, Malwika. Who is he?
In that case, I suppose he didn't see his destiny as a hero within the Scryglass? Otherwise, why would he turn it down? Who would sacrifice the defining moment of their life to focus on the suffering of others?
He would.
Huh?
Sorry. He would. I mean, that's who Varka is. Like, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, right? And, you know, when you say that and you allude to, like, this big, powerful person from Mondstadt that is away on a mission, Varka's, like, the perfect character they could have come up with. Like, he fits that bill to a T. Not only from what you learn about him in Nodcry, but everything he contributes to the fight against the Dottore, and then now, of course, the big fight against Seyorias. It makes sense. The dude's just built different. He is him.
Perhaps you underestimate him.
Yeah. Oh! Like, look at him! Oh, dude, the music cue.
Hey, man. Need a hand?
That was rough. Never expected to run into the Wild Hunt here. You're the Knights from Mondstadt, right? I know you. You're... Wait, what was it?
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Knight of Boreas. Varka.
Like, dude shows up, and you're like, okay, I can follow this guy. Like, Erwin, right? Erwin's speech in Attack on Titan. That is who Varka is. He is the leading commander. He's leading the charge, as you saw there. This man's dependable. Even if he seems like an airhead, I feel like I would follow him into battle.
Oh, thanks for the wine. That's better. I gotta ask, as the Grandmaster, shouldn't you be back home enjoying the prestige and playing hero? Why are you out here roughing it like us mercs?
Funny you should ask. I dreamed that life once. Well, we'll call it a dream. I brushed shoulders with a god. We fought tooth and nail against a real-life dragon. And then... got a hero's welcome when I returned triumphant. Raised a glass. And drank the night away. Hey, stop laughing. I'm telling you, that could have been me.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Varka is him. Okay. All right, so what do we do next? What is next? As you can see, I have Benny. And Benny is... I think, yeah, I could do his passion overload to... I mean, I'm almost there. I mean, I could level that up. I mean, how much damage can I do? Continuous... Yeah, I mean, I could probably level him up. I don't know. Who should I level up? Should I level up... Because with Lisa, the problem is I don't have Devalden's Claw. But if I do Bennett, I can level him up now. But I need Mora. I'm kind of broke on Mora. Actually, no, I actually don't have... I actually do have enough Mora. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go level up Benny. All right. Challenge. Easy peasy. We got this, no problem. Get pyro damage bonus. Okay.
Get out of here! Take cover! I'm going in!
Off we go. Let me leave you a breath.
Boba, get them!
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Into the fire!
Everybody stand back.
You're toast!
I should have waited to use Benny's ability, but it's whatever.
Shine down.
There we go.
Adventure time.
Thank you, Benny. Let's use this. I could probably grind Benny a lot. Now that I think about it. Okay. Okay. Light it up.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
I mean, the Ryan Shogun's really good too right now. There we go.
Everybody stand back, the frying pan.
Torn to oblivion.
All right, let's see how strong Benny is right now. Okay, I have 7. I just need 3 more. Yeah, I could just keep grinding here and I'll be fine, right? I mean, the only person that doesn't fit, I could probably switch him out. But do I need to? I feel like I don't. There we go.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I just totally whiffed that. It's all right.
Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
Witness the power of Guwa. No, my. There is no escape.
Booba, get them.
We go.
Two? Nice. Okay. I think I should have enough, but I'm going to keep going. Right? Because let's see. For Benny's thing, I need 8. I have exactly 8. So that's good at least. Max level reached. What am I missing? Why is Dvalin like the requirement for all these characters I need? I guess they're all... I mean... I just need Dvalin's Claw. Ugh, okay. I mean, because if I max out... Because constellation-wise, I only have 2. But if I max out this, I do more damage. What about the Ryan Shogun? Feature unavailable. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna retreat. Because I just want to see what I can get right now. Because I just don't want to overdo it. Because clearly everything depends on... Because for this, I have feathers. But I'm pretty sure for who I'm trying to level up, which is Lisa. Yeah, I need the claws, which comes in... I need it for Xiangling too, so... Yeah, everything's with this wolf. What the heck, man? I mean, how much can I get? I mean, it's a little bit. Okay. I mean, I could level up his blade too. Which be like a huge dub, you know? I know what I want to do. I know what I want. I need to take care of. Okay. I need more Mora. That's what I need. Wait, they look ticked off. All right, fine. There we go. If you're ticked off, taste my blade.
There is no escape.
There we go. Did I miss anyone? Oh, is it over there? Is the last guy over there? Did we just shoot him all the way back there? Apparently. There we go. See, the thing about me and Genshin is I have a bad relationship with two things. Resin and Mora. I'm a broke boy. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to get Mora. And my plan is I'm actually going to go back and farm more things to use. Good thing I'm like...
Shattered. Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, you're so cooked. When I get unfrozen, you are so cooked.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here. Shine down.
Go down already. I'm just gonna retreat. These guys aren't even part of it. Okay. There we go, 120,000. That's a pretty good, decent sum of Mora there. You know what I mean? Okay, so I need another... Another character to replace you. Kazuha. Okay. Where are we supposed to go? I lost my way. Yes, I'm going to the domain again. Domain expansion. Okay, now we're gonna have a better chance because now I can gather them in one place. That's what Kazuha's good for.
There is no escape. One with nature. Let's light it up. Into the wind. Illusion shattered. Nice and spicy.
Okay.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. As one with wind and cloud. Eat this. Illusion shattered. One with nature. I'm going in. There is no escape. Gooba, get them.
The wind knows me.
There we go. That was pretty easy. Okay. My last 40 resin. Going to a good home. Okay. Got 4. Now, hopefully this will be enough. Okay. So the goal is simple. So Benny needs I don't want to overdo it because I need to level up other things. But so far, I want to level up this. So 8. Okay. I just need 8 more. Crafting bench. I can max this out. This is fine. What I cannot max out is this. So let's do 8. Nice. Cool. That way, I can go to talents. Fantastic voyage. There you go, Benny. I'm giving you a boost. Okay, and then I think the next one I maxed this out because I only have a C4 Benny. If I get C5 Benny, I can push this to 15. So I'm gonna max this out, and then my next goal is to do this. But since... Oh, nice. Perfect timing too. Okay. I want to level up his sword too, so good timing. I can make one more. Like the perfect amount. Look how that works out. It's great. Okay. When I have enough too. So 6,400. Nice. Yeah, because I have to remember I also have to level up the weapons too. Artifacts wise, let's see. I think I'm doing pretty decent with them. Energy recharge. Yeah, that's good. HP, that's good. Healing, that's really good. Yeah, I have a pretty strong Benny. There we go. Maxed out weapon, maxed out artifacts. If we go to the guide, I'm pretty sure it's gonna say... Wait, I just saw it. They just moved it down here. Okay. Yeah, look. The only thing... Look, maxed out. You're doing amazing. Look, high usage rate. I'm already doing amazing. Like, look, I'm like perfect. Only thing I'm missing out on is just, of course, my talents. But that's fine. I can level it up. But if we go to somewhere like Lisa, yeah, I definitely need to level this up. But even Lisa, I'm like doing really good. High usage rate. Yeah, I'm doing like the plan 3.
Adventure time.
Yes, it is adventure time, Benny. It is. Oh, look at that little bit. I'm gonna get adventure experience. Now, the only other thing, I am debating. So Sucrose apparently is really good. Sucrose also gets really good once you unlock her, which is Eve, right? But I need 70. I need to be level 70, which I am not there yet. Wait, hold on. I mean, theoretically, I could level her up right now. Let's do that. Because I want more animal characters. Like, I have Jean, but I also want Sucrose. Because Sucrose, I heard, is pretty good. Okay, I need the wheel. Okay. Okay, Sucrose, where are you? So I cut out Benny. Alright, nice. So you're semi-decent now, Sucrose. There we go. And look, I have C4 Sucrose too. Which I didn't realize you can look up. You can filter in constellations. So if I go... I mean... Oh, like, party enhancement. Nice. Yeah, constellation unlock level. You can see exactly where everyone is. So if I do sort... yeah, so Traveler, I mean, no duh. Traveler's always going to be C6, but I got... Surprisingly, I got Kujosara, but I heard Kujosara is only good for, like, buffing the Raiden Shogun and other Electro characters. She doesn't do anything beyond that, so I don't know if I really want to use her because that's not really my playstyle. But look, I was talking about this earlier, but Rosaria, I'm, like, C4 with Rosaria, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, look. See, and then I'm getting there. Like, I'm getting pretty decent with Chi-Chi. And if I get C6 Chi-Chi, look, I can revive my party, which is like insanely OP. Because I think only a couple others can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, C6 also Barbara would be kind of insane. So, but look, I'm pretty happy with what I have. Because I can get some C6 characters out the way. All right, let's revive our health. Yeah, so I'm still debating on whether I want to get Varka or not. Okay, I did my dailies. Let's do Serenity Pot. I think I maxed out my thing too. Oh, I almost did. Nice. Look at all of that. One of the best things I discovered is maxing out this because it's basically a free loot generator. Nice. Yeah, do I want to spend it? In 3 days it recharges. Yeah, I'll just spend it. Just so I have Hero's Wit.
If you ever...
Yeah, because Hero's Wit is actually easy to come by. The thing that you have to remember, though, is like artifacts. But particularly, like, I believe Ascension materials are like, you have to plan things accordingly. Because sometimes you'll hit a limit of like how many people you can upgrade. Now, Lisa already maxed out. Wait, I do have... Oh, no, I have Aurora. I don't have the other guy. Yeah, but see Kujusara. If I was generous, I'd max out Kujusara, but I'm kind of holding off on that. Decorum. Let's see. Yeah, this is Nefer. The only thing with Nefer is if I want Nefer to be good, I'd have to level up Aino a lot more. And then apparently Kiara is like a good substitute for I'm blanking on her name. Nod Cry character. Llama. So I don't have Llama. I should have gone Llama. I didn't realize how much of a goated character she would be until I played the story to like its completion. And I'm like, I should have gone her. But maybe I'll re-roll her. Also, the fact that she's hot too. Yeah, so there's... I mean, Child's pretty easy to defeat. Child's easy to defeat, so I could probably level up Rosaria pretty well. I mean, I did max her out.
Anyway, knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Okay, attack percentage, cryo. I mean, they're decent, but I would probably get like cryo.
Venture team, assemble!
Which I'm surprised Noblesse is used more than that, but Blizzard Trayer, because she's a cryo character, but I guess that makes sense. But I mean, talent wise, I'm not doing too shabby. Maybe if I get a cryo damage bonus, it'd be a lot better. You know what I mean? But yeah, Rosaria is not bad. I just have to pair her right. But I also think Rosaria is hot. I mean, that does help too. Okay, nice. But what about Sucrose, you ask? Sucrose leveling up. I could get one more. If I get more, I could probably get Sucrose. Should I though? Is Sucrose worth it, chat? Is Sucrose worth it? Do I have any missions right now where I can max out Sucrose right now? Or not max out Sucrose, but get her to level 70 at least. Because again, I think would be cool is if I... Well, here's my logic to who I level up. if I like playing them or if they're hot. Raiden is both. Jean, I don't think Jean is that great of a playstyle or like for what I like to do for my playstyle. But she's hot, okay? Jean's hot, so like she fits the build of like older woman, which is my type. Like my type's MILF, but also like older women, so or mature women, I guess. So I mean, I guess I could. I mean, it's not that hard. Like, look, I just need like 40 heroes wit. It's not that hard to get them to level 70, but I probably prioritize Sucrose first just because I want to do this, which is the witch's right. But I also need Mora, so it's like, okay.
I sewed recently during my experiment.
All right, but what else do I need right now? Animal hypostasis. Oh, look at how much I can craft. I don't need to worry about that, but this is all right. Okay. 100,000 Mora to required. Okay. I mean, I have all this. I haven't claimed any of my chests. Oh, nice. I got a dream solvent. I didn't even realize that. Okay, I could save that for later. And then I have a bunch of Luna sigils. I was right the first time. Geo sigils. I mean, if I have a bunch of geo sigils, which I don't know where they came from, maybe it came from like the quest with the moon goddess, whatever her name was. I guess I could just cash them in and get more out of it.
Adventure time.
Here. Yeah, there we go. 16,000 Mora. Bro, I don't even do that much percentages. It doesn't hurt. Sure, why not? Alright, are there any ongoing quests I can do? Special friends. Here's what. There we go. Oh yes, follow a fleeting cat. We can do that. We can do that. That seems feasible. We're gonna help this girl look for a cat.
Adventure time.
Yes, it is adventure time, Benny. It's time for adventure. Is the cat on the roof? Is that the cat we're looking for? Oh no, I think it's another cat. Yeah, there's so many cats here. Get back here. Meow, 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 meow. Do you know of any drowned when beast? Meow, meow. Do you think that kitten could be a young form mystical lying low in village? Haven't told you before, beasts are that gentle. Hung Fan. Please stop mentioning like criminal cases around here. What if the children began to take you seriously? Yes, when I came here, it was the lady, but I can't talk. I've been playing maybe for a little long, but like, 3 hours. That makes sense. That's why I'm like, you know. Yes, when I came here, it was this lady who I hired to help me carry my baggage. I also consulted with her regarding all manners of folklore. If I told you once, I've told you countless times that Jian Wen beasts won't appear here, but you won't believe me. What was that thing you said? Even if they won't appear, I'll still have many ways to collect information on them. There you go again. I know my hopes of dissuading you were slim, but I must ask you not to leave the village willy-nilly. The beasts are actually quite dangerous, so if you end up encountering one, sigh. Anyways, please do not leave the village on your own. Hung Fan leaves, looking more exhausted. That was way too fast. I couldn't read that. Collect information. Feed. Wait. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Haha! I got fish. Meow. Touch dish. Meow. Fish seized from a pelican. Why so specific? You are a greedy, greedy animal. What do you mean? You want it specifically from a pelican? Where are pelicans? I don't see no pelicans around. You want a fish from a pelican's mouth. Okay, I got it right here. Ah, dang it. From the docks. Bro, I have to go further in for this. Are you serious? Dude, these cats are so greedy. Bro, I see no pelicans. What's this cat on about?
Off we go.
This... a tea cauldron. I remember we were doing Interesting Adepti in your story. Because we had to do some quests about that, right? Oh, is this the novelist? Is this the quest we're on? As for the beast, it shall be my perpetrator. I'm leaving now. Well, sure. Wait, are these the pelicans? These are not pelicans. Where are the pelicans I seek? Oh, this is the Fontaine chick.
Adventure time.
So these are the lanterns. They look like fish. Handles can use to raise lanterns up. Leave it to me. Take a picture of the lanterns. Okay. We shall take the photo. That's a beautiful photo. I'm saving it. Okay, we're gonna search the teapot. Again, where are these pelicans? I hear you. Okay, we're gonna search. Wait, is that what I'm looking for? So you are the pelicans.
Off we go.
Haha. Come here, come here, come here. Give me the fish in your mouth. Damn. I was close. I shall get the fish from your mouth. Maybe I have to attack with an elemental attack. A wooden stake? Oh, you want us to tie you up? Huh? Okay, so you're doing this for the plot, okay? For your story. Okay, nope, this is way too dangerous. Look at her faces! This is an insane woman. Yeah, you don't need to experience and just to write about them. We were in shock. Paimon and I's faces were like, what? Stand guard. So enemies are probably going to attack, right? All right, let's fast forward. This is clearly an insane woman. Faints once again. So that was the mission, just to watch this woman and make sure she doesn't kill herself. Trying to like reenact anything for the sake of her novel. That's insane. I just drowned in like 1 foot of water. That's fun. Okay, where are the pelicans at? I need pelicans.
Off we go.
Pelicans with fish in their mouths, preferably. This cat is hungry and demands it. Wait, what'd you say? Also, what's with this animo thing?
One with nature. Follow the wind.
Nothing happened. Okay. Never mind.
Time to go.
Are there no pelicans around? The pelicans are making me lose my mind. Okay. Okay. Now if we set up devices. Sucrose. Yes, we maxed out. Now I just need... How much do I need? 200,000 Mora. How much does this pay? 20,000 Mora. Okay. This pays 50,000 Mora. Man, I'm so broke. Yeah, this is rough. We have no monies. Okay, place. Okay, place instrument 1. And then they want us to go up here for instrument number 2, I'm assuming. Luckily, we have a fish that can help us fly to this point. Yes. Okay. So we have to go to the drawbridge now for something. Oh no!
What you got?
Nice and spicy.
I mean, you're dealing with us. Like, it's not gonna end good for you guys. Did you not just see how we took out your other guys? Like, seriously?
Everybody stand back.
Into the wind.
Yeah, you guys are like so cooked. Yeah, you picked the wrong test subject. We know.
Shine down.
Yeah, I don't know how to express your gratitude. Oh, we ran into you again. Weren't you the guys in Fontaine learning how to shoot a film? How are you back in Leeway? A quick Mora too. Oh, so they're filmmakers. Nice. Isn't this place a bit far from the village? I mean, it is beautiful scenery in the grand scheme of things, right? Yep. So you already knew each other? Did they leave their film equipment behind? Bag of Mora received. Oh, it's nice. We received Mora. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. Wait, so we earned a Bagamora. Wait, where's the Bagamora? Now, are we able to use it? Wait, we are. I'll just hold on to it for now. I'll use it in case of emergencies because I'm always broke.
Adventure time.
Consider it savings. Oh boy. All right, fine. We're attacking.
Clouds high, the birds calm. One with nature.
Inazuma shines eternal. You're toast. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's see how much damage I can do.
The wind's moving.
There is no escape.
Nice and spicy. Torn to oblivion.
Hey, not too shabby. We did a pretty decent job.
Off we go.
One with nature.
Are those pelicans down there? Those are cranes.
Follow the wind. Time to go.
I could have just teleported. It would have been much faster too. Oh, I hate doing that. When it's like much closer and I'm just like, I could have just made it. Sucrose. What do I need to level you up? Oh yeah, we already went over this. Wait, are those pelicans? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Haha! Dang it, no fish in the mouth. Wait, that's the pelican. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was different. Okay. Come on, come on. Sneak up, sneak up.
Adventure time.
Pelican in the mouth. Oh. Come on. Which one has a fish in it? We found the pelican with the fish in his mouth! Dude, finally! Why'd that take so long? We can now satisfy that very, very picky cat. Oh, I wonder what we're gonna get as a reward for rewarding the cat with the thing he desired the most. I'm on the way. Okay, I had to go further down. I didn't realize it. Haha. Where do you think you're going? Are you leading me somewhere? Oh! Thank you so much, kitty!
That's what I call treasure. Off we go.
It was worth it! The journey near and far. We made it. Okay. Where did she go? She up here? Is everything okay? Feature film on T. A good opening sequence. Guys, we got the first 5 minutes of our feature-length film. Let's go. Oh, so she didn't want to be a sellout, but she's too much of a snob to be like, okay, we need some help. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Got 2,000 more, or 20,000 more. Ow. Okay. There's no 200,000 more. The highest it goes is 50,000. But we know it's when when it's a 50,000 more reward. You just know how long that quest is gonna be.
Adventure time. Off we go.
All right, since we're low on time. Wait, why is Ye Miku? Wait, why is Ye Miku?
Huh, little one,
Miku.
you're just in time.
Ye Miku, it's Miko. Ye Miko.
Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain. Don't worry. I was just now. I haven't had the chance. See this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make. That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes. Now then,
Okay.
close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here, and maybe your wish will come true.
10
Maybe your wish will come true.
10 billion mora or unlimited resin. Please and thank you.
Of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us
Oh,
all.
I knew there was a caveat.
Powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters. If that's what you wish for, then why not try? It's left over from writing. Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true.
Really?
When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper. Then after that, yes, nice and solemn. Very good.
Are you sure this will
All
work?
right, little one. After all,
Wait, we just got 10,000 mora by just going here? Wait, what does this mean? Destiny drawn. You missed a certain companion wish. Using Destiny would increase your chance of meeting them in a period of time. Depending on the degree you've experienced, these anecdotes have been... So does this increase my chances of meeting someone? There's a lot of people here. Even Varka and Nicole. Okay. If Nicole's here, this isn't to unlock the character. I already know it. If Nicole is here, she's not even playable yet, okay? I was getting my hopes up for nothing. But if I were to choose someone, okay. I really want Zhongli. So let's do Zhongli. Your wish is passed. Speak your wish. Oh, I can keep making wishes then. If Yay Miko was there too, I would do Yay Miko.
Adventure time.
Okay. Well, that's done. So if I go here, I could probably cash in for some more Mora, right? That's what I assume. Oh, I can only get it when things are sold out. No. Ah, boo. $80,000 Mora. Let me think about it. Yeah, because I actually remember we got this orb, but I kind of want to hold on to it because it's something cool. I don't want to sell it for any Mora. Where's the orb? It's really cool. I have a lot of things actually. What the heck? Orb of Blue Depths. I don't know. I kind of just want to hold on to it.
Off we go.
So probably not.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Sucrose, I'm very, very close. I'm like almost a little over 140,000 Mora till I can level you up. And then I can also get your mission. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to end today for Genshin. I wanted to play Wuwa because I need to catch up on Wuwa. But I feel like it should be another stream within itself because I could focus more on Wuwa and the new update. New characters. 2 new characters I can probably pull for both right now. So, yeah, I mean... in my opinion, I think it would be cool if we did Wuwa tomorrow. And I'm saying this with confidence. I'm actually trying to get back into streaming more and more. I've said this so many fucking times. Oh my gosh. But I am really going to try my best to get into streaming. And this starts today. I'm going to do my best to stream as much as I can. Again, I'm not going to have a posted schedule. I really want to focus on trying my best to stream just period and see where it goes from there and make clips out of it. So woo-wah tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some Persona 4 Reload maybe the next day. And then Marvel Rivals because I need to grind on that. Maybe. I just need to play more games. I've been reading too much manhwa in my free time, and I'm like, I gotta stream, dude. I just gotta stream. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed my Varka stream. Me kind of messing around with Genshin afterwards, you know, all the fun things, everything that's really, really fun. Honestly, Varka's an awesome character. Do I think I should pull him for gameplay purposes? No. I'm probably not. Because I kind of want to save up for something cooler, like, I don't know, like, standard wishes. Like, if I go back to the screen right here, I have standard wishes pulled up. I can pull 5 finding and, like, saving up Inquiring Fates, or, since it's a new drop for the Battle Pass, if I keep going, I can probably... I've been pretty good about it. I can get Acquired Fate. At least let me get to level 10, or I get 10 pulls for standard wishes. Because here's the thing with Genshin. My biggest flex, I'm an F2P player. I have not spent a dime on this game. The same cannot be said about Marvel Rivals. But for Genshin, that's my flex. I don't spend money. Period. So that's not gonna start now. I'm gonna stay committed to not spending a single dime on this game. I could spend Acquired Fate, but I also like saving up for this. Because if I do spend, I can get 4. So that's like 5, I'm pretty sure. And like Flynn's is cool and all, but I don't know if I want Flynn's per se. Again, I want to save for someone really cool, like someone that I think would definitely be dope to pull. So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna leave as is. Thanks everyone for watching my Genshin stream, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. And again, I was busy. I do have something fun I'm going to be announcing in the next coming weeks, because I am planning something like a villain who's chillin'. Get it? Because it rhymed. Not really, but it rhymed. But I have a couple of things I'm working on, a couple personal projects, and I'm excited. I'm very hyped about it, and I'll tell you all about it when it comes. So that's going to be it for today's stream. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you all in the next stream tomorrow.